Hello, gorgeous. Here are food delivery cancellations gone wrong.
Now, why would this lady call Grubhub and tell them I didn't give her food, knowing damn well I literally handed her the food and she gonna act like she ain't get it? Wait till I go back up there. I'm not playing with this lady. And like, for real is you gonna act like you don't, like, if you gonna act like you ain't get the food, you need to give it back. I'm not playing with her, yo. I'm not playing. Excuse me. Why would you tell Grubhub you didn't get the food?
Girl,
Ma'am,
you came back here.
I just gave you the food and you gonna tell them you ain't get your food.
First of all, because I didn't, I ain't get what I ordered.
You got your food. You said thank you.
My baby milkshake is missing.
You said thank you.
My fries is cold. And
that has nothing to do with me. I literally put it in the bag and everything to keep your food warm, and you're gonna lie to them people? Why would I eat your food? I don't even eat carbs. I don't even eat carbs. First of all, I don't eat carbs. Man, why would you do that? It's Christmas time. I'm trying to get gifts for my kids, and you're playing around with my money.
And we trying to eat,
and you're playing with my money. I'm not playing with you. I'm not leaving until you put the food back. If you didn't put the food back in the bag, if you won't lie. Put the food back in the bag if you're going to sit here and lie. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing. Open the.
This is very interesting. I order Postmates all the time, and certain companies are owned by other companies. Don't quote me on this. I believe UberEats owns Doordash and Postmates, or one or the other, and then Grubhub owns another one or something like this. This was, a week ago? Something happened where something was off with my order. Everything was sealed, but there was something missing, or I don't remember if they gave me something else that wasn't what I ordered. And the only way that you could dispute the issue is if you immediately click on your order, so that past order that you just received, and you had to rate the driver first, the delivery person first, which is highly incorrect because this has nothing to do with the driver. It's with the people who prepared your food. So it's possible they also grabbed the wrong food or something along these lines. This is something to consider. So make sure that you do it the long way, where you talk with customer support. They will fix it. They'll give you a refund, but it'll give you 5 to 7 days. You'll see that refund and you'll wonder, but ask all the questions you need to. Ask politely, be kind, talk nicely. Don't scream, don't be angry, don't use words that you don't need to. Just say, hi, I'm missing this, and I think there was a misunderstanding, and be soft about it, because the nicer you are, the kinder you are, everyone receives that well, and they want to help you.
So instead of you bringing me my food or answering the phone, you decided just to keep it and eat it. Give me my food. The one that's open too, I want my drink, I want all that.
This guy looks like an asshole, but here's what really happened. As a driver, you deliver it, but they have to be ready to pick it up, especially if it's an apartment complex where it's hard to get to or find the apartment. You end up making a call. It's like, yo, your food's here. She's actually not ready to pick up the food. Maybe she was busy doing other things. Then he contacts delivery service for assistance, and then they try contacting her too. They'll ask him to wait 15 to 20 minutes. You're just waiting. And in this time, he can't pick up any other orders because he hasn't completed this one. So he's losing money from his shift that day. Once the service can't contact her, you can go start picking up other orders. You ask him, what do I do with the food? And you keep it. And I've had that happen to me before. Try to deliver it, contacted Grubhub. Yo, help me out. I'm losing money right now by just sitting here. That's like losing $10 for that hour. Grubhub tells me, you know what, you can just go. And I'm like, what do I do with the food? They're like, it's yours. And then after I left, the guy calls me. I'm ready to pick up. I'm like, too late. So don't be late with your pickups, guys.
I did try to repeat.
No, you didn't.
This is really frustrating. I, as a person who lives in a very complex apartment building, there are multiple buildings that have the same number. So I've had my things delivered to literally the other side of what feels like the planet, and I had to go to one building to see, hey, did you guys see my food? Because there's nothing at their door. And they said, nope, I think you mean the other building. I go to the other building, thank goodness it's there on the floor, and I don't think anybody inhabits that unit. So I got to get my stuff back, but it is very frustrating. So if you are able, or if you have someone who is, or know someone who is in your household, ask them, or you yourself should be the one to receive the food, have it handed to you. Because say, for example, I always leave instructions that says, please meet me out front. There's a sign, there's this color wall, it's huge, you can't miss it. Something easy, a landmark that's really recognizable. And then I tell them what I'm wearing that day. So I'm wearing a black tank top with black trousers, and you'll be able to easily find me. My boyfriend makes sure that he gets food, especially if it's at night. He's the one who picks up the food. Well, pretty much all the time. A lot of people who are delivery drivers are kind of creepy and make me uncomfortable, and they will flirt with me. That's most of the time. They'll call me beautiful and then try to touch my hand for a really long time as they pass me the food, and literally try to touch me up or talk about overtly intimate things while I'm there. And so my boyfriend will put a shirt on and he's the one who will pick it up, and I say, please meet my boyfriend, his name is this is what he's wearing. So you can spot him right away. He's wearing a bright orange shirt, you can't miss him. And a lot of the time when you do get food delivery, say for example I had surgery, I could not stand, I could not lift anything, so you really need them to get to your door. So that call, make sure your phone is not on do not disturb, your sound is on, your notifications are on, that you can guide them promptly, easily, with a very clear mind, because a lot of people give directions and they're not very good at it, or a lot of people are new to the place, so you have to put yourself in their shoes to say, oh, if you're facing north, if you're facing this street, look this way. If you see this color building, it's good to walk people through it very gently.
Have you ever had to lay down because your food delivery process was too stressful? Listen, I don't usually like pizza, okay? Yesterday, I was like, yo, I'm craving pizza, okay? Find a place that is that's near me. It's delivering pizza. It's not like a chain store, right? That's my big mistake. To be honest, that's my big mistake. Never support. No, actually, let me not say. I order pizza, okay? And like, you know, when you order something on like Uber Eats or whatever, it gives you like 10 minutes to order something else, like, you know, without like paying extra for delivery or whatever. So I order like a cake from Magnolia Bakery. Like I order like banana pudding. Okay. So I ordered my pizza and my banana pudding. Okay. Anyways, so I'm like, you know, waiting for and I'm starving, right? Like I'm watching my fucking app. I'm watching this little guy, like, you know, bike from one place to another, right? And like, you know, I'm waiting and he's around the corner. I'm excited. I got dressed. I went downstairs. Like honestly, it was desperate. Way too excited for food. I go downstairs, I'm waiting my pizzas. And he pulls up and he's taking forever to lock his bike. I'm like, Wallah, you don't need to. You can actually just pull up to the door. I'm outside. Like, actually, but it's fine. I wait for him to finish everything, comes up to me. He doesn't speak English. He only speaks Spanish, right? Gives me the Magnolia Bakery. Gives me my little cake. And then he starts turning around to get on his bike. And I was like, excuse me? Where's my pizza? And he acts like he doesn't know what pizza is. I'm like, no. I speak Arabic. I have multiple family members that only speak Arabic. They don't speak English, okay? We all know what a pizza is. Fuck off. We all know what a pizza is. Shut up. We all know what it's spelled like. We all know how it's pronounced. We all know what pizza is. You can even say it in different ways. You know, pizza, whatever your, you know, culture makes you say it like, okay? But we all know what a pizza is, okay? So he's trying to act like he doesn't know pizza. So I'm like, where's my pizza? And then eventually he pulls up Google Translate and I type in, where is my pizza? He reads it in Spanish and he's like, he types something. He writes it out and then he shows me and it says, the restaurant refused to give me the pizza. I was like, excuse me? So then I'm like, wait, give me your phone. So I type in and I'm like, why? And he goes, I don't know. He said, I don't have the facilities. I was like, what a weird word. What a weird word. And I was like, okay, I don't know what to say. He also said someone else will take care of it. Don't worry, just enjoy your cake, sir. I was like, sounds good, whatever. He goes away. I go upstairs. Within seconds, it just says order complete. Basically, I got charged, blah, 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 blah. I was like, yo, this is so annoying, right? So I call support. They fix the situation. They refund me, blah, blah, blah. I'm about to order again. But this time, I'm like, yo, let me call the pizza shop and see what the issue is. Because they've already made my pizza. I'm not going to wait another 45 minutes. You know what I mean? I call the shop, and the guy's like Italian, right? And I'm like, hi, excuse me? He's like, hello. I was like, I just have like a mini question. I just ordered a pizza and the driver said that you refused to give it to him. And he was like, yes. Is this Adib? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yes, hello. It would have been a big risk. A big risk to deliver pizza? Excuse me? It's not gold. Well, it's not gold. He's like, no. The driver came on a bike. Okay. That is risky. Why would it be risky, sir? The pizza. What if it shifts and ebbs and flows inside the box? Ebbs and flows. What are you? What is? Give me the pizza. I'm starving. Fuck you. Actually, it was beef. Oh my God. I've never actually, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted the technology to exist to just, like, be able to flick him on the forehead, like, through my phone. I was like, let the pizza ebb and flow, babe. Let the pizza ebb and flow. Let it ebb and flow. It's my pizza. Let it ebb. I want it to ebb and flow. Okay? Let it ebb and flow. So I'm like, listen, I don't care if the next person comes on a camel, a horse, a rat. Give them the pizza. Give them the goddamn pizza. He was like, are you sure at your own risk? I was like, at my own risk. Give them the pizza. He was like, okay. So I reordered the fucking pizza. And, someone else was going to pick it up, okay? This time we're going to call her Sarah, okay? She was a girl this time. Sarah, I see Sarah, going from on the map, going to his pizza shop, okay? She gets to the pizza shop, and I see her sitting there for 5 minutes. I'm like, the pizza's done. What's taking so long? He's doing something to her. I know. He's giving her an issue. 5 minutes into it, she calls me. I was like, here we go. I answer. It's like, hi, this is Sarah. You're on speaker. Yes, hello. Oh my God. Leave me alone, man. I already told you I'll take out my own risk. Yes, hello. I just wanted to tell you, she neither has the space nor the facilities to take this pizza. Yo, that sounds like you're attacking her. Like, that's not right. It's like holding back a laugh, but also it's like, are you holding my pizza hostage right now? What is the issue? She came on a motorbike. A motorbike? Is that any better than a bicycle that came before? I don't care. The pizza, the cheese will get stuck to the top of the box. I was like, I was like, listen, I would rather have cheese that's stuck to the top of the box than no cheese at all, because I never got my pizza. Okay, give me the pizza. Eventually he goes, okay, I'm gonna need you to repeat the following sentence. I, at my own risk, will take the pizza on a bike. I, at my own risk, take the pizza on a bike. Give me the pizza. He gives her the pizza finally. I wait like 10 minutes until the lady, shows up. She gives me a pizza, and literally I open the door, I take the pizza from her, and she just rolls her eyes. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, I'm not rolling my eyes at you. I'm rolling my eyes at him. I just had flashbacks just thinking about the fact that he interrogated me about the facilities, the gear, and the space that I don't have. And I just felt like it was a personal attack. I was like, I felt it too over the phone, I felt like that was a personal attack too. If I were you, I would have said something. That's all. Not me stirring the pot. But that's all I had to say, okay? Uber Eats, thank you so much for resolving the issue very quickly. But that pizza store is beef. Like, you know what hurts too? The pizza slap. The pizza was so good. That's what pissed me off so much. Like, how dare you have good pizza after all of that? How dare you have good pizza? Like, now I'm going to have to go pick it up myself next time on foot. Or on a bike, just to be spiteful. Like, honestly, oh my God. But it was so good. Like, it's fine. It was so good. But I literally had to lay down after it. It was too much.
I like that the Italian restaurant takes pride in their food, which is probably why they were so worried about it not being presented as beautifully, because you can't enjoy it as much. You do eat with your eyes as well.
So you're like sitting here eating my order.
What?
I spent $40 on that food, and your location and an update, and we were confused, so we came, and you're sitting.
I just called my Doordash service, but I just spin up the drink on the food. So I need to cancel this rider by Doordash service,
But you could like call us or text us, and it was like 20 minutes of you just sitting in front of this location, and we tried calling you. I know your phone rings and you get it, and you didn't call and say, hey, if you would have called us and said, I spilled it, we would have said okay.
I just tapped to the Doordash service right now, so I didn't notice the call. I just noticed the male voice.
Okay, because we tried calling you, and we spent a lot of money. We spent like $40, you know?
You can get a refund. Yeah, no worries. You can get a refund.
But it is a worry, though, because... So the drink is spilled on your seat over there?
Yes, I show you a picture. So
the drink looks open like you're drinking some. There's plenty of drink left in there.
Look, just break a cup. So I don't even throw the garbage can, you know.
I know, but like I'm looking at the drink right now in there, and it's still got.
Yeah, look, great.
That's
why. Yeah, that's why I call.
I don't know if that's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. I just think
you
maybe for like your DoorDash services, you should let people know or contact the customer.
Yes.
Because now that's $40 that I'm without, and I could have had our food, and we were waiting for our lunch.
Yes. So I try to contact to DoorDash service, but always AI, you know, respond me.
Yeah.
So I still wait a long time. You know, I just tap, just tap.
Okay, because you look like you're enjoying it, like it's really good. And I know a lot of people will get the food and then they just want to eat it, so they kind of like cancel the order, you know. But
if you're a DoorDash driver, you know, very common because sometimes food spills.
Yeah, for sure. I understand 1,000%.
Trash bin, you know, just.
Yeah, I know. It's just hard to believe when you have like the sauce on your face and the cup is still like full right there. Yeah, it's canceled. It canceled on me already. It canceled on me when we were already on our way over here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Thank you.
I think this was a genuinely honest situation, but he probably was not confident in his ability to socialize with the person in English, whether that was something that he might have been worried about, because I know people who don't speak perfect English. They speak very well, and around me, they'll open up and be a bit more loquacious, but around strangers, they might feel hesitant. So that could be a factor, but it sounded like they tracked the person to where they were, because it still shows, and then you lose money. They're trying to figure out what to do with the food delivery service, so it will still show their location, and you have to close that out, as the previous video said, in order for you to get a new order anyway. If I was a food delivery driver, I would contact the people, call them nonstop, and talk to them and say, hi, I still have your food. It was my mistake, operational error. I dropped the soda and this is what happened. I can report it, and then can you also please report it to the food delivery? But here's your food, here's the rest of it anyway. I don't know if you still want this order, and if I salvage any of the drink, I'll give it to them. And usually it's sealed, but if you drop it, or if, say, you do a hard stop, I would still let the people know and try to salvage what I can, because food delivery is, first off, very expensive. People usually get it last minute. It's not something that you necessarily plan all the time. You just come home after a long day and you realize you're exhausted. You don't want to cook. This is not the ideal situation for you to have food delivery, but it's a very convenient thing that you can do for, say, for example, yourself or your loved ones. If you have a family, if you live in a household where there's multiple people, it's a luxury and it's a convenience, so you're going to pay convenience prices. I live in Los Angeles, and the fees on top of the actual food are $15 minimum, and then you tip on top of that. So I'm used to having to pay a lot for it. I will order 2 coffees and then 1 little sweet thing, and it will be $25. Or sometimes it will be $40, depending if it's high traffic time, if it's from a different spot that might have different prices and then different delivery fees because it's a little bit more inconvenient to get to. There are so many different factors that we don't think about, but I do know someone who was a delivery driver for food from restaurants. They had an accident where they stopped really hard because there was an accident. They had a huge platter of all of these Chinese food dishes because there was a huge event. It sounded like it was a bunch of family members coming in a get together. The food flew and they had to clean their whole car. Part of the food flew, but part of the food you could still put it back in the box and it was okay. They told to just cancel the order entirely. So I've seen this, but the person did not eat the food right away. They waited and make sure that everything was kosher. They kept doing more orders. When people eat the food right away, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable or suspicious, including these people who are wondering, why did this person pull over and just start eating my food? That's not right. That makes you feel some kind of way, especially when you paid a lot for it. You're waiting for it. It takes about an hour depending where you are. Check the delivery times if it's in the radius. It's frustrating. It can be quite the headache, so I feel her pain very much.
Oh my goodness me. Oh my god. 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 Hello. Yeah. That was my delivery, right? Right. Yeah, I can't have that. Why? I just saw you drop the food.
Bag dropped.
No, you dropped I saw you drop the food.
No. I know drop food. It's this bag broken.
The bag is broken.
Bag broken. Bad. A very bad bag.
So
No
what?
good, no good.
So you're blaming the bag?
Yeah,
Madam,
no good.
the bag was fine up until you got to right there, and then I don't know what you did with your hands, but you managed to drop everything.
No, the bag is,
You're angry as well?
yeah, bad.
At the bag? But it's
Bag make angry.
your bag made you dropped my food. I can't eat that now.
Yeah.
I can't eat it. I can't eat that food now.
No. It's okay. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
No, it's okay.
Half the stuff is still on the floor behind you.
No. No. Food here.
Listen, I can't accept that. There's no way. You need to give me a refund. You need to take it back.
From where?
To the restaurant.
Restaurant?
Yeah, take it back.
Far?
I don't care if it's far, but you can't deliver that.
I know money. They don't give money to go come. No, sir. Sir, just 5 seconds. 5 second rule.
There's no 5-second rule.
5 second, no. 3 seconds.
That was on the floor for at least 10 seconds. You're struggling to pick it up. Some of it is still on the floor, and you're expecting me to take that. I can't eat that. I can't.
We sue bag company.
You're gonna sue the bag company.
You sue with me?
You what?
We sue.
But there's nothing wrong with the bag. You just dropped it.
We sue bag no good, bag fall, bag break, bag
Oh,
no good. We sue, we get money, we new food.
so your plan is we sue the plastic bag manufacturer, yeah, so we can get money to get new food. You're ridiculous. Look, I don't have time for this. Obviously, I saw you drop it. I heard a lot of noise coming out. I thought, oh, let me just look what's going on. To my surprise, I see you dropping the food all over the floor. So no, you got. What do you mean, shush?
Bag, not me.
But I saw you. It was you.
I feel like this is very real, especially at the start when he recorded it, because it was already happening. I'm gonna start recording this because it started out really weird and we didn't see the full situation, but what we did see was enough to know that first off, litigiousness is a red flag. If someone is easy to want to sue someone for such inane things, that is not good. You don't want to deal with that person. Second, when someone is on film, that's going to defeat your case when they see that what you're saying is not true. It's just crazy. The gall.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, just having got delivery here for you.
Okay. But I've just seen you eat it.
Oh yeah, because it's cancelled.
Okay. But sorry, what?
Well, you didn't exactly see me eating it, but the order's cancelled.
What do you mean I didn't see you eating it? I just saw you eat it.
What, you saw me eat all your food?
No, but I just saw. But hold a minute. Like, we've got two issues here. You're saying it's cancelled, and I'm just seeing you eat it.
Yeah, but it's no longer yours. That's why. So I mean, I didn't really eat yours.
Why is it no longer mine?
Because it's cancelled.
Why is it cancelled?
You haven't come to the door yet.
Well, yeah, because I was in the toilet.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with me? What's that got to do with me?
Yeah,
You
because you started eating my food.
Yeah, but the terms and conditions show that if you order and there's a no-show, then the food's cancelled.
Okay.
So it's no longer yours?
Yeah, but like it's still come out of my bank account. I've still paid for it.
Yeah, obviously. But because because you didn't come because you claimed you was in the toilet. I didn't know that. How am I meant to know that? I waited for you to come to the door. You didn't come. Cancelled. Boom. End of story.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the story because like I've just seen you eat my food.
Yeah, but it wasn't your food. I was out here waiting for ages. Looked at I've messaged you and everything.
You didn't respond.
Yeah, because I was in the toilet.
Yeah, what's that? You keep talking about the toilet. Like, you know your food's coming. You ordered the food. I didn't order the food. You ordered the food. You knew it was coming. Now you're trying to put it on me. Oh,
Well,
when the
yeah,
food's
because like
cancelled.
you can wait, or like you can leave the food there.
I wouldn't want to leave the food outside, would I? Why would I do that for?
Because
It's
obviously I'm
cancelled.
in the toilet.
Yeah, but it's no longer yours. I mean, I could leave it here and someone else could come and get it. Why would I wait? What? Let someone else get it when I can have it?
But like, why do you want it?
Because it's cancelled.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you keep saying it's cancelled, but I've still
Yeah.
paid for it, so therefore it's still mine.
No. See, now, if you go back to the terms and conditions, you'll see that once it's cancelled, it's cancelled. That means you still pay for it, obviously. Can't give away free food, can we? But once it's cancelled, it means if anybody can have it after.
Okay, but why is it cancelled?
Because you claim you was in the toilet. I don't know, but you didn't come, you're a no-show. So no-shows mean cancelled food. Cancelled food means anybody can have it. And I happen to be anybody today.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're eating my food.
But you keep saying your food. It's no longer your food. I ate the cancelled food. If you had ordered and then you answered, I ate your food, then it would be your food. But you didn't answer. Food cancelled. That's it.
I get what she's saying. It's cancelled, so technically it's out in the ether. But don't put your dirty fingers in someone else's food, period. Don't put your clean fingers, don't put your fingerprints. The food bag should be sealed. I order food all the time. The food bag, the drinks, everything is always sealed with a sticker. You shouldn't be able to open it, especially if you're at their door and you're already delivering it. What's the point of you standing? It sounds like she was there and then it was canceled, but I would still give the food anyway and say, I don't know what the situation is. It's not my business. Here's your food. The fact that you're also, it looks like a Ring doorbell. This is a good ad for getting a Ring doorbell. All of these food delivery situations, because you can catch things that you wouldn't normally without having to need a phone there in the moment. This is a really good idea. This is the wake up alarm for that. You are not entitled to other people's food canceled or not. You did not order that. You don't understand the value of money, of respecting other people's things and not touching what is not yours. I have mentioned that in so many videos. Do not touch what's not yours. And growing up, I would get smacked right in the head if I touch what's not mine. Have some dignity when you're working. You might be a food delivery driver, but be a great one.
Yeah, so I got a text message from Doordash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact Doordash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food?
Police.
That's
and
fine,
if
you
you're
can talk to
me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave my job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Where's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, CVS is hiring thieves here, huh? I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took your food and I'll leave you alone.
You to out my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me act the food at work and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big...
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
My face. Are you still here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And I'm gonna send it to
Leave
corporate.
Me alone.
I just want you to admit that you stole.
Leave me alone.
I want you to admit that you stole.
I just want you to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care that?
My word, the business.
Oh, good. So you mess with my job, now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even to you? You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job. You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about stealing? So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed at all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I would have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job. And if I was stole from my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you're doing this?
I'm going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good. I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
I hate stealing. I hate people who steal. Just a job of business. I was trying so hard not to laugh super loud and disrupt the neighbors, and I'm sick, so I don't have that kind of energy anyway. But job of business. You're at my job of business. I'm going to start saying that now. If you don't want things to follow you to work or to bother you at work, then don't do things to have a bad personal life. A lot of people say, oh no, that's my private business. It depends where you work. If you are the face of a company, or if you are representing a very high up part of a company, whether you're a manager or not, whether you are an employee, you still don't want to, they don't want to be affiliated with someone who has bad character personally, because it reflects on them. And they say, oh, you work with this kind of person every day, how can you look them in the face? So I do believe in this. Some people say, oh, we shouldn't cancel them at work because they do this and this in their private life, but this is very much a huge deal, because who knows, she could be stealing. She's also stealing from the driver their time, their energy, by them not getting paid properly if they're canceling the order and saying that they didn't get the food when they did and they stuffed their face with it. I hope you guys have all the good luck in the world when it comes to food delivery, or just get the food yourself. If you are not too exhausted or being a lazy bum, it's better just to make food at home, get groceries, or get the food yourself. Godspeed. If you want more content like this, subscribe, click the bell, tell all your friends, watch this several thousand times. If you want more etiquette and a deeper dive into how to treat people well, strengthen your relationships, personal to yourself with self-respect, and professional, visit dixonetiquette.com. It's my etiquette course, and I am in the midst of giving it a facelift right now. So get it with the dirt cheap price that it has. Get that locked in, and you'll have access to the new and improved version as we're working on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.